Impact segment tonight, racism, the NFL, and Rush Limbaugh. As you may know, the radio star has expressed interest in buying into the St. Louis Rams football team. Well, that's causing all kinds of fear and loathing. Continuing now with the Impact segment, should Rush Limbaugh be banned from buying into the National Football League? Does he have some legal standing to deal with his critics who say he's racist? Joining us from Chicago, attorney Jennifer Smetters. Here in the studio, John Spilbor, former prosecutor and current defense
Jennifer?
attorney.
He does have a baseline lawsuit, but I don't believe that it's in his best interest to pursue that. He is a great advocate for himself. He's right now using his best arsenal that he has, and that's the airwaves. He's been doing it on his own show, and he's been branching out to other entities as well. He is an amazingly effective speaker.
All right, but what's the downside of him saying, look, I'm going to go after NBC News and CNN, deep pockets there. I want an apology and I want damages. What?
But Bill, he's got a deep pocket too. His damages would be nominal, most likely. He has a deep pocket. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about him buying an NFL team.
Wait, Jennifer. He's going to get booted off this consortium that was going to buy the team, St. Louis Rams. They're going to boot him off there. That's damages right there, is it not?
I understand, but Bill, it is. But Bill, I Googled him today. Bill, I Googled Rush Limbaugh, and all you see on the top searches is what's going on right now. His name is now being linked with these false statements. It comes a time where you have to say enough is enough.
Well, that's what he's saying.
If he can't take care, I understand, and he's doing a very good job at it. The question is it in his best interest to use the legal?
I don't see the downside.
To use the judicial system.
I don't know what the downside is.
You can't unring a bell. Okay, so he's either going for it for damages.
Right.
He's going after the judicial system to say stop. Now, do you have to file a libel or a slander suit to do that?
Right.
No. He can go in and get a temporary order, a temporary restraining order, or a preliminary injunction. If he does that, that is a way of going.
You disagree with
If this horse is out of the barn, he's got potential damages.
Donna,
he can't just let it go.
Doing that. Donna, he has been doing that. What he's been doing is using the airwaves.
Okay,
he's been
but
very
Jennifer, you
effective.
still haven't been able, Jennifer, even though you've been very passionate on the subject,
okay,
to tell me what the downside is. Look, Limbaugh gets a bunch of lawyers that like him. All right, they don't charge him a fortune. They say, look, we like you. This is wrong. We're going to right an injustice here. We're going to go after some big boys. We're going to bring them in. We're going to expose whatever they want to expose. What's the downside? The downside is that he's going to have to be deposed, Limbaugh. But if Limbaugh is clean on it, he's got no downside.
And I have no doubt on that he would come out clean on this. But the downside is that pursuing litigation will only perpetuate linking his name with these false statements. He doesn't care about that.
It's already out there, and why does he care?
But going through litigation is not going to, the cat's out of the bag. Going through litigation is not going to cure the defect. It's going to be out there. And in fact, it's going to be talked about more and more.
But he doesn't care about that.
I think it's in the best.
He wants to punish the people, and I understand this because, look, I understand this because this exactly the same thing happened to me, but I chose to take your route. I hit it on the air, and then I said, look, I'm not going to go after media matters on these people. It's just not worth it. My time. But my thing wasn't nearly, and I couldn't show damage. It's where Limbaugh can't. He gets booted off the consortium.
This is inflammatory, for sure. This is inflammatory, without a doubt. But here, he has the option still to be his own mouthpiece.
Yeah, but he can do both. He can walk and chew gum at the same time.
He can do both. He can do both. But if he was serious about having litigation pursued, he could have done this as soon as that first statement came out. Instead, he took it into his own hands.
He's milking it because it's good for his program, too. People are now engaged. Go ahead.
If he wants to stop it, he's got to quiet himself.
No, he's never going to stop it. Look, Jennifer, they're never going to stop. They're never going to stop.
No, because he's an easy target. He's an outspoken conservative.
I know this firsthand. They will never stop. Ladies, thanks very much.